Police arrested the wrong Jennifer Heath, and I spent my Christmas holidays in jail.
What started as a joyous family vacation quickly turned into a nightmare for Jennifer Heath Box. Just before Christmas in 2022, Jennifer and her family went on a cruise to celebrate that her younger brother Mark had beat cancer for a second time.
We decided to take the cruise at Christmas time, right before the holidays, and have that moment with them together as a family. Actually being part of him celebrating brought us even closer together.
The cruise ship arrived back in Fort Lauderdale on the morning of Christmas Eve. Jennifer had just enough time to fly back to spend Christmas with her adult children. But when she scanned her ID to get off the ship, she was told she had an arrest warrant in Harris County, Texas for child endangerment.
You just told me it's for what?
A warrant for what?
When I was disembarking, I went and scanned my photo ID, and at that point in time, it just rang for security. And so they had me step aside, and then at that point in time, we noticed that police were coming on to surround me and my husband.
It's for endangering a child.
I think you'll have the wrong person.
Endangering a child?
Well, that's why we verified.
Jennifer calmly gave police her birth date and explained that all of her children were grown. Still, officers from the Broward County Sheriff's Office handcuffed her and put her in the back of a police cruiser.
Like you're praying.
I was feeling everything from confusion to, frustration, anger, because I knew that this was impossible to have a warrant for child endangerment. And in my mind, all I kept thinking about was, I need to get home to my son because he was leaving on the 27th. And this was Christmas Eve, and this was my last Christmas that I would have all my kids together.
Okay. Oh, you good?
He told Jennifer that the birthday and the name on the warrant matched hers, but that wasn't true. The suspect's full name was Jennifer Del Carmen Heath, not Jennifer Heath Box. The suspect was also 23 years younger, substantially shorter, had different color hair, different color eyes, different license, and different social security numbers. Despite that, Peraza still brought the wrong Jennifer to the police station.
I don't think that he was even really hearing me. And I just felt like the whole entire time I just didn't have a voice, that it was just completely lost, because in his mind he had his agenda of why he's arresting me. How could police think I'm 26 if I have a 30-year-old child?
At the station, the booking officer ran Jennifer's license and told Peraza that she had no outstanding warrants. Again, Peraza refused to budge. She was then cavity searched and booked. Jennifer spent the next 3 days in jail, where guards purposefully blasted freezing air into the cells and blared death metal.
It was dirty like you would imagine. And then the strip search, it's just humiliating and degrading, Sorry. It was just, sorry. It was really traumatizing, in that part of it, just because you just felt like you weren't a human anymore.
While Jennifer was locked up, her family, including her brother Mark, who's a police officer, worked on getting her released. Mark asked both Harris County and Broward County police to compare Jennifer's fingerprints to the suspects, but they both insisted it was the other department's job. Finally, Mark was able to piece together that someone in Harris County had mistakenly attached Jennifer's DMV photo to the warrant instead of the suspect's photo. But even then, it still took another day before Broward County let Jennifer go free. They finally released Jennifer on December 27th.
While I was in jail, I had missed out on Christmas Eve. I missed out on Christmas Day with my kids. I missed out on my family time together. I took my brother away from his family on Christmas because they spent their time trying to get me out of jail. I didn't get to see my son off to the airport for him to be stationed over to Japan for the U.S. Marines. I missed out on everything. I missed out on all my family time with my kids. I missed out on having those moments, having, photos and pictures and memories. I missed out on all the opportunities.
Nobody should have to go through what Jennifer endured. Now, as part of IJ's Project on Immunity and Accountability, we've teamed up with Jennifer to file a federal lawsuit against the Broward County Sheriff's Office. Holding someone in jail without a good reason to believe that they've committed a crime violates the Fourth Amendment and the right to due process. Police cannot overlook obvious evidence that they have the wrong person when making an arrest. And when they do, they must be held accountable.
I just hope to hold those accountable for what they did, but also to get justice.